Fugondro le gogo le cook le thegos usal pa. Gonfra rogokon kuga fugon fumo. Le gogo rel con el mera gef kun pikakpa. Fugon zege rel tose. Zral gef rogon. Welcome to Earthrend.
Let's jump right into it. This week I haven't been able to do quite as much for you as I would like to have, but I can say this, I have gotten some work done started now on actually starting to decorate the town. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm making like a little fire pit looking thing, kind of like a big bowl, and a ladder, which actually I tried to put into the game, but I think the perspective is a bit too warped on this object, and it might not be going in. Sometimes that happens. I'm working on a table right now up there, as you can see, or kind of see, I should say. And then yeah, the little chimney place, a window. You can see a lot of the stuff I'm working on here. And yeah, this is actually going to be going into the game at different intervals and such, and in different places within the sort of, the little town that's there. Yeah, just filling in the window right here, filling in everything, and I will be needing to color this, but I think it'll be best if I do that off camera, and then I just show you where I decided to put everything and surprise you with how it'll, all look. So, I guess I'll see you in the game once it is all complete. There wasn't much I was able to do this week, but this is some of the stuff I got done here. As you can see, this is where the player lives, and they had a nice cup of tea. I think it looks pretty cool. I might add a little bit of particles coming from either the tea or one of them in the future that may or may not disappear depending on circumstances. Let me see if I can figure out my way out of here. And then we'll head over in town. I haven't added too much decorations yet to the outside, but I have added a bit of a chimney right here where the player can actually just kind of watch. Kind of hints that there might be something inside. And right now, there isn't like a sort of fire keep that actually traps the smoke being seen here. But as you can see, there is something being cooked up here. What it is exactly isn't yet shown. You can see here, instead of using chairs, I felt like it'd be cool to use pillows. Maybe these people sit on pillows instead of on chairs with the short tables and such. Maybe they don't have as much supplies. Maybe they prefer to not use as much of the wood since it is more linked to the main tree. I don't know, but I thought that'd be nice. And there's one bed here. The people here aren't yet in the game, but I am thinking there's going to be a couple that lives here and they sleep in the same bed, and I might replace the bed with a bigger looking bed model in the future. But for now, I think that will suffice. Not all of them are the same or complete in terms of full design. And right now the town itself is still filled with a lot of clones. So I feel they're not the best representation. But also it seems to be a bit of a glitch with the doors where I have to go in and out of them before it first actually notices anything. And you can see this is kind of like a bachelor pad. I'm thinking a young male farmer will be living here. Just one little plate. I like this little detail I added to the back of a little pottery piece on top of there. I might add more pottery in the game. I think it might be more interesting that way, although I'm not sure. Actually, we'll save that for last. That might be the most interesting. And here, I am thinking an older lady will be living, who's actually might be the mother of the younger farmer who we saw lived in a sort of stilted house. And I want this to tell a story. Maybe the son comes over and eats with his mother at times as a kind of way of showing his respects. They work on the same field together. There's going to be a little farm. A lot of details to be worked out here, but I just want to really bring this place to life. And also, I've realized now looking at this, I did not set the camera properly for this area. You can actually kind of see sort of the outside of what's going on there. So that'll need to change. Moving on to the last but not least section that I would like to show for right now, with what little I've been able to do. Let's take a look in here. I think this one might have the most interesting place. This is actually going to be potentially where Herbologist lives. And I might actually consider having some sort of potions in the game, or potentially like elixirs of some sort. Although this is very, very, how do you say, not necessarily likely to happen, as it is more just kind of speculation as to what might be. It mostly kind of stemmed from this idea of seeing it as cool. Also, you can see the particles are kind of spawning weird right now on the bottom. I need to fix sprite mask with that, but that's okay. Not the most interesting content, but yeah. Also, it looks like some of the bubbles are kind of forming more to the left. Same with the sort of embers forming beneath, and I might decrease them a little bit. I feel like they're a little extreme on the bottom part there. Yeah, this is just kind of a rough pass over. I guess I could say I do one pass over where I just make the buildings, second pass where I start adding some details, and I'll probably do another pass over, especially with the particles here, because I don't feel they are fully done up yet, and I need to fix some stuff here as well. Yeah, so that's that. And that should be it for today, actually. Just been working on the town here, and I'm trying to put in some nice artwork to kind of help start liven it up. I'm also going to be adding in artwork around the actual town itself, maybe adding some pots around here and there, showing different places where they might be kept. I think that might be interesting. I had made some other artwork as well for the area, but I didn't quite like how it fit in. You probably saw, you know, the time lapse and everything, but yeah, this is it for right now. I'll make sure to keep y'all updated, and I might do a little playthrough in the future, just kind of showing the progress so far. But yeah, we are working to make the full, you know, prototype turn into the full demo. And that makes me really, really excited, because one step closer to making this game a reality. Yeah. Thank you everyone so much again for coming back to see. There was actually a little bit more I worked on behind the scenes here, but nothing quite enough to show. Just some work on the clouds, but I haven't fully implemented that yet. And there you go, there's everything for right now. I hope y'all have enjoyed this little look over the town again, just looking at the little details added in. Thank you so much, everybody, and I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Yeah, stay safe out there, as safe as you can. Just hope y'all are doing good. See y'all around.